Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of June 2024. I'll be using two decks this reading, and these decks are from Keith and Frank, the Capricorns. Thank you so much for your donations. If any of you would like to leave a donation to this channel, you can see how to do that in the description of this reading. And I just want to show some appreciation because this channel does not make a ton of money, so all donations go back into the channel. And helps pay for things like the editing software, the filming equipment, tarot cards, oracle cards, etc. So thank you so much for that. Okay, Virgo, first card out for you is Going Forward. This card's been coming out a lot this month for a lot of people. I feel like we're all collectively making leaps and bounds, striding forward in our goals. So yeah, there's definitely movement happening for you this month. Some of y'all might be literally moving, actually. I am seeing that, and yeah, I'm seeing like new energies, new jobs, a new move, new relationships in your life already. It just feels like a lot is changing. The scenery is changing in your life. We have flow, exactly, going with the flow and going with how these things are changing for you. And then we have happiness. Oh, yes, I love this. So I don't know why I'm seeing love. I am seeing romance here. It's really interesting though, because it feels like your personal life is going through so many different changes at this time. You're entering a new chapter, new cycle in your life, and you're thinking like, with this new love that's coming in. And by new love, I mean like for some of you, this could literally be new relationships. But also this could like finally you feel like you found a nice friend group, like a nice flow. And still there's like big changes on the horizon and you don't know like, oh my gosh, I finally got this and now I'm going to be making some changes in my life. Like what? So yeah, I'm getting that sort of energy here, but you're just sort of moving with the tides and seeing where the universe is going to be taking you next, because I do feel like a ton of big changes will be happening for Virgo in the upcoming months, like the next 3 months. And I believe I talked about this in your last week video. There was definitely two distinct types of Virgos, those on a lower vibration and those on a higher vibration. So I would highly recommend watching the Virgo weekly reading that came before this monthly reading was posted, okay? Because there's a lot of information there too. First, we're going to pull 9 cards. First card out is the 7 of Wands. This was the first card out for Gemini as well. Really interesting. So this is showing just trying to like keep calm, keep cool. It feels like you're on uneven ground. For some reason, I'm feeling like there's a lack of privilege somewhere in your life that's making something a bit more difficult. So for some of you, it could be like you're trying to get a job in like a male-dominated field and you're a female and it's a little bit difficult. You could be like a foreigner wherever you're at, trying to get in and find friends somewhere. There's some sort of like lack of privilege. There's some sort of struggle where it's like you're not on even playing ground with your peers or colleagues or competition, whatever it is, but that for that reason you're working harder than you normally would, and you're like, I'm going to be the best because I'm the most discriminated against right now. I'm going to do my absolute best because there's a higher percentage of people like me, whatever that means, failing right now. So that's a really interesting message. We have the Chariot. This is a massive confirmation. A lot of Virgos are moving this month or preparing for a big move in the next several weeks, okay? So really powerful stuff there. Some of you may even be traveling, but I am really seeing a lot of you will be moving or changing jobs, moving forward in some way. We literally have the card Going Forward and the Chariot. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there could also be car things happening, car troubles, getting a new car, selling your car, something like that, changes in vehicles, transportation, just travel in general, moving in general, like physically moving and physically having to do with transportation. Okay, we have the Page of Cups coming out. See, brand new love entering. Yeah, emotional fulfillment and just sort of feeling like a kid again. Some of you, ooh, that's an interesting message. I don't know why. If you're a man, like a heterosexual man, I would be very careful about sleeping with people at this time, because I just got a vision of getting someone pregnant unintentionally, or like having some sort of pregnancy scare there. Oh, actually, if you're a woman, a heterosexual woman as well, and you're not planning on having any children, I would be very, very careful, because that image just came into my mind of like an unplanned pregnancy. And for some of you, this could even be with someone you're not even with or like married to. So be very, very careful there. There may be something to do here with a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who has their heart open for you, who loves you, and is just like a sort of like youthful, exuberant, and emotionally open and loving, nurturing person in your life. This could be a child, this could be a full-grown adult, that's the weird thing about pages. They could just be people who are very youthful, young, starting out in life, and you're seeing them grow and succeed more. This could be even like, it's so varied for all of you watching. Like, this could be one of your children. For some of you, this could be a relationship you're in or a friendship. They are definitely either younger than you or like just starting out in some area of life, and they give off watery energies, creative, sensitive, psychically connected, etc. And they're standing more in their power, and you're seeing them make some sort of like stride forward, like really living their best life and succeeding at what they're doing. So for some of you, if you have like a child, they could be leaving the nest, moving out. They could be going to school. They could be like getting their first car, doing a lot of first things that are pretty big and independent from you. So it's not like a child like taking their first steps. This is like them going out and like finding themselves as an individual. Okay. Which is really cool. And this could even just be friend, lover, whatever it may be. Second row of cards out. Ooh, we have the Devil. Not a good card. Let's see what is around this. This is coming out underneath the Seven of Wands. Right next to that, the center of your spread, we have the Hermit in reverse. There's a slight sense of loneliness that I'm getting from this reading, just ever so slightly. Feeling disconnected from someone or a group of people who is normally like your go-to people, your comfort zone people. So this could have been like, I don't know why I'm seeing for some of you, you have an older child, they literally just moved out and you're trying to like figure out like, well, I talk to them every day. Now I have no one to talk to every day, and then you're just being like, okay, well, who can I talk to now? Or should I call them more? Like, should I reach out to them? For others of you, this could have been a sort of toxic relationship or something. There's a sense of codependency here, honestly, that I'm picking up on, where you were really strongly depending off of one person, it feels, for emotional connection, for validation, for romance, for whatever it is, for something. Really strongly depending off of them for that. And there's nothing wrong with that per se. However, the weird thing I'm getting is this Devil energy. For some reason, they are feeling like they need to like spend time away from you, or they're like sort of rejecting you in a way. And that could be a little bit confusing for you. Like, what did I do wrong? And I mean, to that, I would simply ask them without getting defensive, because we have this Seven of Wands here. And the thing is, here's what I'm thinking, or what I'm feeling. I feel like a lot of more like not lower evolved. Some Virgos may be struggling with their shadow side right now. And that shadow side is being overly defensive when someone has some form of criticism or something that they need to share in order to better the relationship. So there could have been someone who came to you with some sort of criticism, like, oh, hey, like, I don't feel like I see you enough, or hey, I need this to feel more loved, more happy in this connection. And I feel like some Virgos may be struggling with like immediately getting overly defensive and not really listening to what that person is saying. And now that person is sort of walking away, finding themselves, finding happiness on their own. And they may be making you feel lonely, left out. Like, why aren't I being a part of your life more? And I will say, when it comes to this person, they probably could have done a much better job articulating their needs and wants and their feelings, because it feels like they may have some sort of resentment that they don't want to build in their heart. And so instead of letting resentment build, they're just creating space from you. But yeah, I would just ask this person about it, because that's like the easiest method, and really listen to what they're saying and try to work with them if you would like. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out. Oh, the song No Letting Go, No Holding Back just popped into my head. Who is that by? I can't remember. Because you are mine when I'm with you. Oh my god, it's a song from like the early 2000s. Some of y'all will know it. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, that's a song about like really holding on to someone and wanting to bring that connection or something from your past into this new chapter in your life. Like, you don't want to cut ties, you don't want to burn bridges, you want to move forward in your own life. Yes, make the move, whatever that move may be. I see you in different scenery. But you don't necessarily want to cut off the past and everything that you've built at where you're at. Final row of cards out, seventh card, we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. This is you in your divine feminine power. And what that means is like, this is you really being good with your finances. I am seeing a lot of saving your money up for some sort of big transition. Trying to make more money. You could be getting a big payment because some type of payment may have been delayed for you, or like you were waiting for someone to pay you, and now it's like accrued interest over time, or like there's more of a payment coming in. So there is happiness there, like you're getting a really big paycheck or payout over something, and I'm seeing you saving that up. Beautiful. Your money is looking really good. Tower in reverse right underneath that. Hermit in reverse, which was right next to that Devil upright. Yeah, it feels here like I'm feeling this toxic codependent relationship. You didn't realize it was toxic. You didn't realize that the way you related to each other was very toxic, and that toxicity is at its breaking point now. And Spirit is trying to create more happiness, more flow in your life. And the person or people that are breaking away from you, they're also seeking happiness and flow in their life and moving forward. And it feels like there's a lot of love for you here, even if you're feeling rejected or if you're feeling like someone is distancing themselves from you. They have a ton of love for you. And they don't want to burn the bridge either, but it feels like they're protecting their heart because, again, what I was saying earlier, there was some sort of toxic element to the foundation of your connection. Okay, so communication may have been very bad, or they or you may have not felt heard. Both people experiencing some problems in the foundation of your connection. So yeah, toxic things are breaking down for sure right now as you move forward in your life. And final card out is the Moon. Not knowing where you're going, you're just knowing that you're going somewhere. You know that some big change is on the horizon. And the path forward is not crystal clear to you just yet, but take things day by day and do what you can each day. Trust your intuition. Every single present moment, your intuition knows exactly what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on, and what you shouldn't be doing, okay? So you just need to listen to that because those are your answers. You don't really need to see into the next 100 steps ahead. All you need to know is what you feel like you should be doing right now, okay? What you feel like you should be completing, what you should be focusing on. That voice in your head that's saying, maybe I shouldn't be scrolling on Instagram for 5 hours straight, that's your intuition. That voice in your head that's saying, maybe I should, focus on this relationship and reach out to this person and heal, that's your intuition. That voice that's saying, maybe I should never reach out to this person again, that's your intuition. This voice in your head that's saying, maybe I should focus on work and saving money instead of going out and spending it all, intuition. Okay. Maybe I should go out and like work out and get healthy. Intuition. Okay. So your intuition always knows what to do in the present moment, and your intuition is aligned with your highest path and what you're trying to manifest. So if you're sitting here wondering, like, how do I move forward? What does the path look like? You should ask yourself, what is my intuition telling me right here in the present moment instead? Okay. Thank you for joining me, Virgo. Leaps and bounds forward this month, I'm telling you. Yeah, happiness is coming through, love is coming through, as toxicity and toxic bonds break down as well. So it's a mixed bag of a month. You know, there is a little bit of loneliness from that toxic connection, toxic things sort of falling out of your life. And your intuition is going to guide you. So if there's any way in which you could heal that and work with that energy, you already know what you need to do. Okay, so just trust that intuition moving forward. Definitely so much movement. Oh my gosh, moving, travel this month, saving money as well, weirdly enough, for this move, for this travel. So yeah, definitely enjoy it. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.